Honey badger don't care. Now, it's not quite sure whether that's going to come in this case or not, but the prototype inside is the exact watch that's going to production. Oh, I like that case. I hope that's the one. Oh, it's covered up. All right, maybe this is it. You ready? Oh, yes. Man, that's an ugly watch. Get it? Wow, I can tell you already, I really like this case shape. Look at that. It's kind of squared off. Man, I love that. Oh, it's got a kind of little funky turn down, too. This is brushed 316L stainless steel. And like I mentioned, this is a prototype, but it's already gone to production. So what you see in this video is going to be what is available at retail. So this has gone around a few times with other reviewers. So you may see some scratches here and there like I have. But yeah, look at this Jubilee style bracelet as well. That is slick. So I don't know if you can see the different shades of color there. That's because this is a mother of pearl dial in blue. Man, that's so cool. So used to seeing mop in white. But this is available in white, this blue that you see, and red as well. Look at that. That's got some great character to it. Love the white Riot too. That's really sucking me in. That's pulling everything together for me. Yeah, nice flat sapphire crystal. Man, I really like that case shape. That is so cool. This kind of bubble look here, where the lugs turn down. It's got a thick look to it, but I don't think it is if I remember correctly. Well, let's just measure right now while we're here. So just shy of 42 millimeters on the case diameter. Lug to lug of 47.7 millimeters. There is just a smidge of a male end link. You see it protruding there. So if you want to take that in consideration, it's 50.7 millimeters, 22 millimeter lug width, and then I'm getting 12.8 millimeters on the thickness. So yeah, it's not quite as thick as it appears. And it weighs in at 170 grams with all links on the supplied bracelet. All right, let's get back to the specs now that we got the measurements out of the way. So again, 316L stainless steel case, looks to be brushed everywhere, just except for the the center link there. But the entire case is brushed. Brushwork there on the end link, and then on the mid case. Looks like even the bezel too. That's a nice touch. So that's a signed screw-down crown, and oh, we should measure that too. Look how much it protrudes out from the case. You can really get some real estate on that. I dig that. And we should see how large it is too. So almost 7 millimeter crown, great size. And you've got an engraved solid screw-down case back. Oh, somebody left something for me. Oh, that's so nice. I got to put it back on now. This just feels rude. All right, so all stainless steel, sapphire, crystal glass, 10 ATM water resistant. So that screw down case back and crown gets you 100 meters of water resistance. So I'm going to think of this as more of a sport watch with skin diver capability with that 100 meters of water resistance. But essentially it is doubling up as a diver because this is a 120 click unidirectional bezel. It's not a bi-directional like you would normally find with the GMT. And you'll notice that the first 15 minutes here have a different color to the numerals. So you've got a dive reference essentially for those 15 minutes. Let's give that bezel a turn. Oh, very stiff. Grip is good on the knurling for the bezel, but it's just really tight. So unless I get like a thumb, I can't really turn it easily. So yeah, pretty hard to turn. So that bezel is stainless steel and it's got a aluminum bezel insert. Back to that bracelet, nice fluid movement to it. Like I said, it feels really silky, very nice. And then you see you've got a milled clasp with 3 micro adjusts. This is a double push button with fold over safety latch. So this is a forehand GMT. It's using the Seiko NH34 automatic GMT movement. And so basically with this operation, as you unscrew the crown and it clicks out, you got your winding position, and then the first click out. When you move it clockwise, it will move that GMT hand you see in hour increments, and it will slave to the hour of the main time. So for instance, if I leave it there and then you click out all the way to the time setting mode, you'll see that GMT hand will move along with the time. So this is a collar GMT, not a traveler's GMT. Perfect for if you want to track a second time zone. Okay, and then the other direction, let's see, wait. Let's get out of the danger zone first. So then counterclockwise would move the date wheel. So the Seiko NH34 automatic GMT movement has 24 joules, hand winding and hacking, 21,600 vibrations per hour is what it beats at, so 6 ticks per second. And you've got a 41-hour power reserve. Letting this one settle in here just a bit. One position, dial up, just the first pass through. You're seeing plus 12 seconds per day, 262 degrees amplitude, and a beat air of 0.4 milliseconds. All right, tight shot on the dial now, so you can see more of this beautiful work here. So your four hands, you've got the hour hand and the minute hand that have a stainless steel reflection too. You see that shimmer, that shine to it. And then your minute hand and your GMT hand are red. That matches the red of the Ugly Watch Company logo there underneath the 12 spot. And then you've got that red print with 100 meters GMT outlined in white, which matches that Riot. And then you see those red dashes on the Riot as well. Love that white Riot, by the way. Applied indices, and they are outlined with a silver appearance of stainless steel. And nice touch on that date window as well. I just caught that it is outlined just like the indices, so the symmetry feels very natural there. Loomtastic! Look at that, BGW9 blue luminescence, and you've got all four hands loomed up. So you see the hour hand and second hand right next to it, minute hand here, and GMT. And then all the indices, obviously, and great loom pip as well. It's nice and bright for how small it is. I mean, and look, it looks like all the loom plots are pretty equal. I don't see anything that's like really super brighter or more dim than another. Looks like a very even application. That's beautiful. All right, I'd like to try it on now, but first I'll let you know what I'm wearing today. This is the Seiko SPG 39, a 100-meter field watch, and this thing, I am digging this thing so much. Just got it recently, so honeymoon phase going on. Look at the shimmer of those numerals, right? So cool. I got this for $100. Check out the video right here if you want to know more about it. Yeah, very cool. I love the squareness of that case. It's, you know, it's a cushion feel, but I don't know, something's a little different about it. I guess just maybe the way that round bezel sits proudly on top, but that is, and the way it slopes down too. Very cool. This is a little snug on me. Just whoever had it before me, you know, I just popped it on and it's just a little snug. So I have to resize it for myself, but nice looking bracelet too. Which, by the way, those are screw pins for adjusting the links to get the sizing. Always appreciated. But yeah, that looks nice. Man, that white Riot is what gets me. That is so cool. 8-inch wrist you're seeing on, and again, this is about 42 millimeters diameter. That is ugly. That's just fun to say. I wonder if that's some of the shtick behind their name, the Ugly Watch Company. Man, that's slick, right? So here's the good news. This prototype that you're seeing right here, this is the exact model that it's already in production. They're expected to be done towards the end of March, and the Kickstarter campaign is out now. This is super early bird price, $279 US. That is such a great price for what you get here. I mean, GMT, you know, NH34 automatic movement, and then again, all the specs that we went over. That's a slam dunk right there, man. If you like this watch, mother of pearl dial, if you really like this thing, $279 is a steal. But here's the catch. It's only the first 25 of each color available at that price. They're available in this blue mother of pearl dial, red mother of pearl, or white. So again, $279 US for the first 25 in each color as the super early bird on the Kickstarter campaign. Check the link down below in the description and that'll take you to it. And then you'll also be able to find out what the price is after those initial 75 pieces that are at $279. I remember what you see here is the watch you're going to get. There are no revisions, no changes. This thing is already in production, and this Kickstarter campaign is just a great way for them to get the word out and sell some watches in advance, just prior to them arriving, and then of course gives you a guarantee purchasing through Kickstarter as well. Wow, I'm digging this. What do you think? Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Ugly Watch Company 100-meter GMT Sport Diver, $279, super early bird. That's fantastic. I'll catch you in the next video. I'm Whit with so many watches, so little time and money.